Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Erin McBride. The first of the 3 superloads made its way into eastern Ohio last week.
This massive load measured in at 20 feet wide, 17 feet 4 inches tall, 305 feet long, and a whopping 969,500 pounds.
The trip crawled along at around 5 miles per hour, and of course, it drew a lot of curious onlookers as it made its way to the Mark West facility in Jefferson County. ODOT crews assisted with traffic control. 2 more superloads will follow the same route in the coming weeks.
Last week, we talked about an overall lack of snow this winter. Well, Mother Nature delivered, especially in northern Ohio.
Several inches of snow fell from Williams to Ashtabula County, keeping road crews busy through last weekend. Lake effect snow didn't let up for several days, blanketing parts of the snow belt east of Cleveland with nearly a foot of snow in Chardon.
In central and southern Ohio, the snow wasn't the biggest issue. It was actually freezing rain and rain. Crews there worked around the clock to keep wet roadways from refreezing when temperatures dipped into the teens. Great job by all of our hardworking men and women.
Crews began setting beams for the new DeSalle Bridge, which spans the Maumee River back in December.
Each of these beams are 7 feet tall, 165 feet long, and so far 40 have been placed over 6 piers. It's all part of a 5-year, $343 million project to rebuild I-75 south of downtown Toledo.
This also marks a significant milestone for the overall reconstruction of I-75 through Lucas and Wood County.
Pop quiz, everybody. Which intersection reduces injury crashes by 75%, vehicle pedestrian collisions by 40%, and virtually eliminates all fatal crashes? Some of you will be surprised to know the answer. It's the roundabout. Now look, I know modern roundabouts are fairly new to certain areas of Ohio, and drivers are still getting used to them. But look, the benefits speak for themselves. And do you know that the precursor to the modern roundabout was actually invented here in the United States? Now, you have to go all the way back to more than 200 years ago when French-American military engineer and architect Pierre L'Enfant designed a number of circular intersections in Washington, D.C.'s original street layout, including the famous DuPont Circle. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers finally began construction on L'Enfant's original design in 1871. However, as America grew and the automobile became the main mode of transportation, traffic circles fell out of favor. You see, drivers in traffic circles, well, they had to yield to those entering the intersection. This, of course, led to congestion and an increase in crashes. So look, we scrapped it. Finally, in 1966, the British completely revamped the traffic circle by making one simple change in how it operated. Drivers entering the circular intersection had to now yield to those already in it. This discovery led to a 40% reduction in crashes and delays. Now, while the modern roundabout was quickly adopted throughout the world, the U.S. wanted nothing to do with a roundabout. Finally, in 1990, the first 2 roundabouts were built in Summerlin community of Las Vegas. Now, thanks to our friends Sherry Newton and Rhonda Pease at ODOT District 1 in Northwest Ohio for submitting this wonderful and fun history lesson. Who knew?
Get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov. Follow us on social media. And we always love your story, ideas, and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now, you're in the loop.